Hello everybody, Steve here, and today I have another one of these disc detainer locks. This is the cheap Chinese one that I have, and it's called the, well, let's get zoomed in here. Okay, that's better. Get zoomed in. So now you can see the keys, see the bitting on the keys. And this is Angio Bayo, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, so there it is. Not too much to it. It's not a bad little lock. I think it's well, it says right there 40 millimeter, and you can kind of see inside the lock if I turn all the disc. There we can see them all in there. And the keys. Those work. Turning it. So anyway, so let's try to get this picked. And I know Chris Capune says he likes to have the key right there so he can look at it, but I'm going to turn, instead of turning them all to the zero bitting, I'm going to turn them all to the high cut, so the 6 bitting. Let's see how that works. See if we can get this to open. So of course you saw the video, or hopefully you saw the video the other day when I was kind of showing my introduction to disc detainer picks. And then after I finished that video, since it was so long, 20 minutes or so, then I stopped it and then recorded another video opening up the Unity lock. And of course I mentioned how sometimes you can turn these all to the 6 position and open it. So I'm kind of hoping that works out, because I did pick this one other time last night, and if my memory's right, maybe I might have gotten it like a long time ago, by luck probably, if I did. So let's give it some love here and hope for the best. So since I turned all the discs to counterclockwise, I'm going to turn them clockwise to get them into the right gate. If I can find the disc. So this is a cheap Chinese lock, and I was told that, or it was mentioned in some of the comments that with these cheap Chinese locks, that a thicker pick tip is what is needed. And so, of course, the original tip on this pick had not only had it come apart, but it also broke, so I couldn't use that one at all. So that's why I had to make the new one. And the reason I made it thin was I was shaping it for the Unity, but I was thinking, well, it has to be that thin in order to go from one disc to the other. So that's what I was thinking, but I mean, I could be wrong, but it was mentioned that a thicker tip is better. So I might try that sometime, make another tip that's thicker, but for right now, this is what we got, so that's what we'll do. So the other thing that I don't think I mentioned as I go through here, I think I got them all set except for the last one. So as I go through here, I'll check them again. When you put the tension on the first disc, that disc may not be a zero cut disc, since I'm turning it all the way clockwise, which would be zero cut. But that may not be the zero cut disc, or may not be a zero cut disc. So what you have to do is, after you go through and pick all the discs, then you have to go through and find a disc that is a zero cut with your tip, and then use the tip to give you tension and turn the first disc back and to set it with that. So what do they call that? Counter rotating, I guess, or whatever. So with the Unity, we saw that where the first disc was a zero cut, so no problem. We could tension off of there, we could open it up. However, this one, as I was going through with Chris Capune, we realized that this one does not have, the first disc is not a zero cut. So now I'm going to find that disc that's furthest in the lock, the back tensioning, and now I'm on it. So because that one is a zero cut, you can see here on the key, so I just slipped off it. So I'll put some tension on that disc, and I'll turn one back, and there we go. That did the trick. So that was that's the second time I've opened this lock. Thank goodness. Whew. Now I want to become a habit, but I'm kind of excited with these disc container locks, with the progress I'm making. So let's do that celebration again. Woohoo! Yay! We can celebrate. Yay! Woohoo! A lot of fun. Yay! When's it gonna end? There we go. It finally ended. Maybe I could shorten that up. Anyway, so that's pretty exciting to get this. I'm pretty excited about the progress I've been able to do, and I'm definitely excited. That's the second time I picked this. But this time I did it differently, where I turned all the discs counterclockwise to the high cut, and then turned them clockwise to get them into the gate. And then and of course, when I did the tensioning, it took that first disc and turned it to the zero cut. So then that means that once I got the disc that was in the very back set to zero, then I could use that disc to tension off of and turn that one back to get it into the proper gate. And that did the trick this time. Last night I did it differently, so this time I did it this way, so maybe it's just luck again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's definitely been fun getting these locks done, and I have one more disc detainer lock. I don't think I have any other ones. For some reason I think I do, but I'm doubted. I think that's it. So I have one more that Zarker that I'll work on, and wish me luck with that. But anyway, there we go. We got that picked open. We can't gut it without tearing it apart, so we won't do that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Make sure that you are subscribed. You leave a like, leave comments down below, and thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day.